Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today I'm doing my holiday gift guide. So welcome, my name is Moose. On this channel I do reviews of knives, gear, food, and tech for backpacking, travel, hiking, and outdoors and EDC. So if you're into those things, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified for any of my newer videos. That being said, it's the holiday season, and I always try to put out a price guide of some good gift ideas that relate to EDC, travel, and outdoors, and just overall some just good items that kind of are under a decent budget. So this year's gift guide will be gift ideas under 30 bucks, and let's get started. Gift idea number one is the Moji Lights. So Black Diamond is an outdoor company. They design products for the outdoors, a lot of mountaineering, snowboarding, skiing, but they've come out with a couple of different little travel lanterns over the years that are good for camping. They're great for camping and backpacking. The Moji, the big one, uses 3 AAA batteries, but the one I really want to point out to is the Remoji. So this is the Remoji. As you can see, the Moji much bigger, and I'll include links to both of these. This takes batteries. This has a built-in lithium-ion battery that is rechargeable, much more compact and portable. Weight-wise, they're kind of similar. But this is the one I recommend the most, especially if you're a backpacker. A lot of times we're looking for compact, lightweight backpacking solutions, and this one fits the bill perfectly. It has a plastic silicone housing with a one-button function, and there are also a kind of a white light LED and colored LEDs. You hold the button down and it will cycle through the different amounts of brightness. At its brightest, it's 100 lumens. It has hanger hooks. You can also change the light by, I think, triple pressing it, and it'll cycle through different colored lights. Once again, when you're in the light mode, you can change the brightness by holding down that button. There is a rescue flash mode as well to help signal. It has 2 semicircle hooks so that you can hook them onto a tent or any other cordage, have it hang outside next to the latrine, whatever. It also has magnets on it. I'm going to use my metal Bigfoot to demonstrate, but you can magnetize it to the side of a vehicle, to a camp stove, or whatever. So very versatile, and I really like it. It's come in handy, and then it's also rechargeable with a micro USB port there to recharge it. Now this normally retails for $40. Right now at the time of this video is $30, and it's definitely a product you want to keep an eye out for sales. And even at the $40 price point, it's definitely worth it. But because right now at the time of this video it was $30 on sale on Amazon, I'll leave links in the description below. This is definitely not a lantern you want to pass up. So great item. All right, next item on the list. I've put this on the list in the past. We got the Tiny Survival Guide. Awesome little compact folding survival guide. Tons of information, and there's QR codes so that if you are researching, you can just click that on your phone and get actual video tutorials or other resources through those QR codes. But my man from Ultimate Survival Tips, he actually ended up putting together a tiny first aid kit. And when I bought it, I also got a Fresno lens included, so you get bonus little survival items there. But just like this Tiny Survival Guide, this has everything you could want in a pocket-sized first aid guide. A lot of times we put together our first aid kits and we put bandages and medicine A lot of times, though, we forget to put actual directions in case somebody else has to use the kit. So having a small, compact, literally wallet-sized first aid kit, first aid guide is pretty much clutch. And once again, there are QR codes on here. There's color pictures, and it's just one of those fun things too that, you know, though you may not use it all the time, having this on you, whether it's an EDC kit, I've taken it in my car to get an oil change, and I had time to kill, so I just pulled this out and studied it and was able to read it. And so having just that information on you at any time is pretty fantastic. So definitely consider either one of these, but definitely check out the new Tiny First Aid Kit. Great stocking stuffer and gift idea for anyone who likes to be prepared. The next gift item is for all my tech savvy friends out there, or for anyone that is looking for a good tech related gift idea, and that is this. This is the Buddy. I don't even know what to call it. Buddy SD card / charging cable kit. So on it, it is a aluminum cylinder that has basically a micro SD card slot holder or case if you have multiple micro SD cards. It also has a micro SD card reader, so if you need one to plug into your computer, you could do that with a USB port to connect that. But the other cool thing is it has all these adapters for the included USB Type-C cable that is included, that comes out, and then you can attach it, which is really neat. It's a really cool idea. It works really good, and like I said, you can have it plug into USB. We got micro USB and lightning cable, and it's all in one compact case. It is really robust feeling, feels pretty solid. You just push on the tail end to expose the actual storage. It can hold up to 6 micro SD cards, 5 on the front, and then a last one on the back. Like I said, it has a micro SD card reader, and then you just connect it with the included cable from the micro USB. You can also, it's just another way to also just hold a charging cable. You know, you can plug in the USB adapter and then put in the lightning cable and plug it into any sort of charging brick or USB slot. The actual included cable just unwinds, and then you got about a 6-inch cable, USB Type-C on either end, and then it just stores back in there. Really nice, compact, and this is a great item to throw into any sort of carry-on or you know, your EDC bag, EDC kit, or electronics kit, even a camera bag, especially if you're like a creator that uses action cameras like Osmo Action or a GoPro, and you use those micro SD cards. It's a way to store them in a really solid spot. It also comes with an included lanyard, and then the last little trick up its sleeve is you just use the nail nick, and it has a small phone holder, so you'd put your phone in there, and then you could use it as like a phone props little thing. So pretty cool little device. I thought it was pretty handy. I like having different types of adapters and card readers on me, and pretty cheap, sleek, and may come in handy for one of those techie people in your lives. Now, getting back to basics, I always like recommending a book of some sort. I love books, especially guides. The first aid guide is a great thing, or survival guides, travel guides. This one is the Camping's Top Secrets. This is by Cliff Jacobs. It's a Falcon guide book. I really enjoy this book. I actually met the author. He's a crazy dude, but he has literally spent the majority of his life in the backcountry, in canoe country, in the Canadian wilderness, in the northern Minnesota wilderness, along with he's canoed like the Grand Canyon and stuff. Like this dude, his wealth of knowledge is beyond anyone else's, and he put it into a book, and the book is really nice. It has a lot of different diagrams, and it pretty much covers every type of camping you may want to do to some degree. It covers interactions with animals. There's also like some bushcrafting skills in there, how to use axes, your common camp tools, how to maintain those. There's also stuff on outdoor cooking, outdoor navigation, even how to like make your own muckalucks or something. It's pretty crazy. There's first aid, navigation. I'm telling you, like, this book is just awesome, especially for those people in your life that love to read and get knowledge. This is the 25th anniversary edition, and inside, again, talks about forecasting weather, rigging a canoe or boat, treating drinking water, using tents and other types of shelters, dealing with animals and insects, cooking and cookware, treating common ailments, using maps and GPSs, camping with kids, choosing camp clothing, boots, sleeping bags, and gear, and more. And so this is a super good book. I'll leave links in the description below to Amazon for it. There is no Amazon Prime for it, so just make sure that if you are planning to get this book, either check with your local bookstores or just order it offline soon enough that you could get it by Christmas. But either way, awesome book, and definitely made the list for this year's gift guide under $30. Alright, next item on the list is a Frost Buddy. So the Frost Buddy is a self-contained, double-walled, insulating koozie that's made out of stainless steel, and it has a synthetic polymer bezel that helps contain any sort of canned or bottled beverage. So this thing I freaking love. I've been using it for a while, but basically this is an awesome gift for anyone who likes a cold beverage or just wants to keep their beverage cool. It's designed mostly for cans, but it can hold bottles. It has a nice silicone rubber anti-slip grip on the bottom, and actually on the bottom it actually tells you what sizes of bottles you can hold. So you got 12 ounce, 16 ounce, 12 ounce bottles, and 12 ounce skinny cans. So you got your standard pop can, your tall boy pop 16 ounce can, your glass bottles, and then your skinny cans. And I didn't really believe that at first, and I wondered how they did that. But basically it has a metal insert depending on the beverage. Right now, I'll go through them real quick, but you just take your can. This is the 16 ounce, slides right in, put on the plastic bezel, and then it's sealed in there, and it got a nice tight grip. You can switch that out. You slide in the insert that'll hold your standard 12 ounce pop can right here. Look at that, nice and fluid. Screw that down nice and tight, no spill. Take that 12 ounce pop can out. We'll go for the 12 ounce bottle. And look at that, holds it nice and tight. That silicone bezel there really seals around any of these shaped drinking vessels. So once again, keeping that 12 ounce bottle cool. The other nice thing besides keeping the bottles cool is it also helps you identify which drink is yours. So if you want that, and then two, if you're at a place where they don't want for you to promote any sort of beverage other than water, you can slide it in. This is the 12 ounce skinny cans. This one I was like, how is that gonna work? But you put it on and look at nice tight seal around the top. Doesn't really shake or wobble. So there you go. The Frost Buddy comes in a bunch of different prints. This is the Mossy Oak Woodland Camo one. Remember, you can take out the insert. It is graded there so that air will flow through it. You can also just use the cup as a cup as well. But it comes with a couple of different prints starting around $30. There are sales on some of the prints depending. And you can get USA. You can also order custom ones, which will be a little bit more pricey if you want names and stuff or your own pictures on there. They got a lot of cool designs. Really cool. Really love this product. And definitely think it's a great gift idea for anyone who likes a cold beverage. So check out the links in the description below for this guy. And by far, this might be one of the most handiest tools you could ever get. It is the, the Gerber dime. Gerber dime. This is a slick little pliers multi-tool that has a number of different functions in it, but it is small, compact, and mighty. One of the best things about it is that it has a spring-loaded pliers and wire cutter and mini needle nose. We'll go through the tools real quick. We have a flathead, a kind of flat or smaller flathead slash Phillips, small little file on either side of that. You have a decent pair of spring-loaded scissors, and then you also have a straight edge cutting blade and a package opener. So let's go. So on that side you have your straight edge, plain edge cutting blade. You have your little package opener here. That's about 1.5 inch cutting blade. None of these are locking, but they're friction locked. The scissors is spring loaded. Then you got your little screwdrivers on either side. The other thing that I like about this compared to like some of the other small compact folding pliers is this one actually includes a tweezers. And a lot of people end up taking like a Swiss Army knife on camping trips because they won't like that tweezers in case there's a sliver. But this actually gives you the pliers and the screwdrivers and everything else, and then on top of it there's kind of a lanyard hole and then a cap lifter. And the cap lifter actually is one of the better cap lifters you can get on any sort of small tool, especially a keychain tool. You got a nice broad head, super simple, works great. So highly recommend this. Really good tool for under $30. Definitely recommend this. It does come in a couple different colors. I'll leave links in the description below, but you can't go wrong with carrying one of these guys either in your kit or on your person. So great gift idea, great stocking stuffer, and pretty much anyone can find this handy and useful. So the Gerber dime. Alright guys, so that wraps up my gift guide for this year. Hopefully some of those items on this video will be helpful. You can find something for almost anyone, and all these things I've used and tested and I do recommend, and some of these I've actually had for a number of years, so it's always great to find good deals on good products that will make great gifts. So there you go. Like, comment, and subscribe. Consider sharing this to anyone who's looking for gift guide ideas. And also, please comment down below any other great ideas as far as gifts that are under $30. All right, guys. Happy holidays, and peace. I'll see you outside.